There's been a seismic victory, an historic victory this week, Madam Deputy Speaker. The Scotland football team last night beat Spain at Hampden, so we send all our congratulations to them. And can I also start by echoing the Secretary of State's congratulations to the new First Minister of Scotland, Humza Yousaf. The Secretary of State rightly challenged him to engage reverse gear on independence, but I think he may have already crashed that car. The new First Minister, of course, inherits a divided party and the SNP's dreadful record on public services. But what he does not inherit is Nicola Sturgeon's mandate. At the Holyrood election, the ballot paper said Nicola Sturgeon for First Minister, not Humza Yousaf. So does the Secretary of State agree with me and Humza Yousaf himself when he rightly called for a UK general election after the Prime Minister changed twice last year? And does he agree that a new First Minister with no mandate means there should not only be a general election now, but a Scottish election now too?
Well, Madam Deputy Speaker, what I'd say is that there is a precedent for political parties voting in new leaders who then assume office. We had Henry McLeish replace Donald Dewar, Jack McConnell replaced Henry McLeish, Gordon Brown replaced Tony Blair, even Nicola Sturgeon replaced her, at the time, great friend and mentor, her was not mine, Alex Salmond. So, yes, it would be hypocritical of me to say otherwise, because last year, of course, I defended the change of Prime Ministers, and I think it's hypocritical of Humza Yousaf to suggest that that we should have done it, and now deafening silence.
Ian Murray.
The answer shows that both the Conservative Party and the SNP are both democracy deniers, Madam Deputy Speaker. In January, Madam Deputy Speaker, the UK government... Oh, they don't like it up them. In January, Madam Deputy Speaker, the UK government announced that they had signed a memorandum of understanding with biotech and Moderna to conduct trials into vaccines that can attack cancer cells. These innovative treatments could be a lifeline from those with terminal cancers, like David Williamson from Glasgow, who contacted me and others to plead to be accepted onto those trials. However, because David lives in Scotland, as it stands, these trials are due to take place in England only. He's written to both the UK and Scottish Health Secretaries but failed to receive a response. David doesn't want to die, knowing that there could be a treatment that could help him. Does the Secretary of State agree with me that potentially life-saving treatment should be available across the UK, and will he work to resolve this matter urgently for David and thousands of others?
Secretary of State.
Madam Deputy Speaker, yeah, this is a very serious issue. My sympathies are with David and his family. I know that he has written to the Health Secretary. I am a great believer that our NHS is reciprocal across the United Kingdom, and I will organise a meeting for the honourable member with SOS Secretary of State Steve Barclay at the earliest opportunity.